Good morning. I'm here on the deck and I'm going to walk you around our yard to give you the first look at the gardens this year. The birds are just really singing and I thought maybe I would show you the view from the deck. Sorry, I didn't put makeup on or anything. This is me au naturel. Chris and I actually Chris, my husband, if you're new here, already went to a garage sale this morning. That was fun. I found something really cute. It's like an old chicken buttermilk wad. I guess it was something you would use to like do something to your chickens, but it's a cloth sack. Oh, Penny. Had to put the dogs in. Someone's whooping it up a little bit over there. I don't know what they're doing, but it was making the dogs bark. Anyway, so I will turn the camera around. What was I even saying? I don't know. But yes, I didn't get ready to do this video. I just turned the camera on because I'm sitting out here having my coffee and it's just lovely. So I'm going to turn the camera around, show you the view from up here, and then we'll walk around the gardens. So we just mowed and we move the swings when we mow, so I have to take those down. But yeah, this is the view from up here. This is the doggy area. We kind of switched where it was. We need to put a little grass in here. That's our tree from last year. Oh, and see, we have robins. Oh, I think he's got a worm. Yeah, that's a dad. I found out the dads have the brighter red breast. Ooh, and a black head. Where did he go? Oh, shoot. I'm missing him entirely. Well, he had a worm in his mouth. But anyway, and there's our tree. This is a great view from up here. It's in full bloom. I'm going to talk through the gardens down there, but you can see I did get someone to do the mulch this year. You'll see it throughout. Let's walk around the yard and see the garden. Okay. So the robin's nest, I don't know if you can see the grass hanging down, is right there. And if I think of it, I will insert a picture. I snapped a picture of the babies the other day. So it's like right there. But I planted my herbs again. I did this year mint, lavender, and basil. Because I like lavender. I use mint in my iced tea, and basil I thought, well, maybe I'll make a pesto. And then I did one pepper plant here last year and it did really well, so did that again. These got devoured by deer over the winter, so they never grow, these shrubs, because they just get eaten. This is the dish garden before it goes out. Again, because we mowed, all our tables and stuff are kind of out of place, but this normally sits right here at the swing. I sit in that swing like every day. The dog area was here last year, and so the grass is really bad from there. So we're going to reseed this year and try to get, and then I don't think we'll be moving the dog area we like this positioning for it. And I just got that normally has a big bowl in it with a little fountain, and I use it as a bird bath. And I just found the bowl, but I really need to scrub it. So that's on the list for today. If I do it before I edit this video, I will insert footage so you can see what that looks like. Got my little fountain all set up. A little bird bath, whatever you want to call it, and fountain. It's just a bowl that I got at the thrift store. And yeah, I need to get a climbing plant. I tried to plant clematis on that multiple times. It just doesn't seem to take for me. I don't know. I don't think it likes our soil, but I will get something, probably an annual that will climb, and then that'll look pretty. These are some spring bulbs that I was thinking about planting. You're not supposed to plant them till the fall, but I might just throw them in the ground and see what happens. This is my bowling ball. Comes out every year. Made that so many years ago. It has to be like 10, 12 years ago now. It's a bowling ball with little flat glass pieces from the Dollar Tree. And I attach them using silicone. And then I just set it in that little, I don't even know what it was meant to be, but it's a little stand for it. And that's my little topiary that I made a few years ago. I also made one that was a strawberry theme. That one like took a hard hit last year and broke. So, but this one's still going strong. I did hose it off. I should get a little brush and just brush some of the algae that had grown on it. But I'm super pleased with that. I did it in honor of my daughters. They're both ballet. Well, I have 3 daughters. 2 of them were ballet dancers. So she's a little ballet figure on top. And then we have this shrub that we planted for Mother's Day a few years ago, and it's doing really well. It actually kind of spreads into the lawn, which I'm not thrilled about, but we keep mowing it. And this we got at the same time, and the deer devoured it last year. So this year we covered it with burlap through the winter, and it didn't get devoured. So now we just have to let it do its thing and grow taller again. And the hydrangeas are starting to come up. Nothing there yet. I'll usually put like a little pot to put in there. My blue hydrangea, hosta, I have to keep covered because the bunnies love that one. It's like the best snack for them. And these are some lilies. I will get a hanging plant for here. I might just get a fern. I don't know. Flowers don't do very well here because it's in shade most of the day. I did, I forget what it's called, but it's this like purple and green shade plant. I've done that here. That does well too. Like a purple and green like trailing plant. And that's a bleeding heart. That's my old stained glass window. This will get flowers in it. Not yet. That umbrella stand. Oops, someone's about to walk by. Okay. Didn't want them to think I'm weird talking to myself. This umbrella stand actually goes on the table upstairs. And then, so there's the upstairs. We have a table right there with 4 chairs. We only have 3 at the table because the other one gets in the way of the door. But anyway, that's the umbrella stand for there. But we've been using it right here because this is very sunny in the afternoon. But we're getting a new one that's a little heavier. It's supposed to come today. So that will go back upstairs to the table. And then the new one will go there. And I meant to mention, these are the Dollar Tree lights. You might have seen in my Dollar Tree haul. I had to replace some. They last though. And if I took them in for the winter, they'd last even longer. Okay, so got someone to do the mulch on all the gardens this year, which is great. So yeah, because it's a lot for me to do. And I do it by the bags and just a lot. So this year I decided to just get someone to do it all at once, because usually I'll do like this garden this year and then another garden another year. But it's so nice to have them all done and looking fresh at the same time. So these will be daisies, and these are like that, it's a perennial, and I always forget what it's called. Moon something? I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, and that one seems to have gotten eaten. Was doing better. And here's the grass. It's looking nice and green. We did get it aerated. So that's good. This is our little butterfly stone that Hannah got one year. So love that. Okay, and now we're coming to the front porch, which doesn't have much yet. That I showed in my other video is from Costco, and that little guy is from the Dollar Tree. And I need to replace that little coconut liner, and I'll plant some plants there. And then I'm going to get, I think, another hanging plant just to set in here. This should be turned. It should be like that. That was from a thrift store. I got that this year. So I'm keeping my porch nice and simple this year. Chris got me these lanterns for Christmas. They look like flames at night. So cool. These are new lights that I got as well from Amazon. This is the little path that Gabe helped me put in. I think it was 2 years ago now. Could have been last year. I don't remember. And the garden is just looking really great. The house does look terrific. We lost some shrubs, which I kind of knew last year. We've been talking about digging them out. Just seems like a lot of work. Eventually we will. And I think I'm going to get, 2 or 3. Actually, I'd like to put a hydrangea there and then some of those tall grasses. Oh, I should have shown them to you in the backyard. I don't think I showed them to you. They were near my little topiary, the ballerina topiary. They're not tall yet, but they come back every year. I think they would look really pretty. In here, give it a little height. This is my mushroom. I made this years ago on a DIY. It's just a terracotta pot with its saucer upside down and painted with outdoor paint. And I usually, this year we did bring it in, but I usually just leave it out through the winter. and it does really well. So I'm actually going to make another one this year with red. I want to make a little red mushroom. I thought that would be cute. So here's the side of the house. My hostas got devoured by the bunnies this year, early in the season. So they're starting to come back, but I mean, I think there's only so good they're gonna look this year. Oh, this one kind of moved. Funny. So, oops, I'm kind of in the way there, aren't I? There we go. So yeah, what can you do? Bunnies have to eat. This one just popped up. I wasn't even sure where they all were because they ate them down to the nubs. So they're coming back. There's some more. They're all coming back. That's our laundry room. And then this is the catmint. It smells really good. I wish you had smell-o-vision because it smells good. This is all not poop. This is just from the aeration of the grass. This is a white lilac. It's never bloomed. Looks like it won't bloom this year. My friend gave it to me. It was dying in her yard, and so we took it. And it was a stick when she gave it to me, so it's doing really well, actually. I have done nothing, zero in the veggie garden. I plan to do stuff, but I haven't gotten in here yet. Again, our season is really just starting. I could have cleaned it out, but haven't had a chance. And then these are our lilacs. They're not even blooming yet. So we're just kind of late this year, but lots of flowers. Maybe lots of flowers on that one. This one, not so much. The deer also eat these. So I think next year, this coming year, we're going to put burlap over these too. Maybe that will protect them a little bit. I'm going to fix the swings. Hold on a second. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not tall enough. And then here we are at the back of the property. So you could see, this is if that helps orient you as to where we are. That's where we started. And we haven't cleaned this out yet. Just getting started here, but here is the back garden. I've tried to plant things here that nothing does very well. Oh, but my hosta is actually coming back. Interesting. Well, yay for you. That came back, and then my ferns actually are spreading, which is nice. I used to put a potted plant here, but I just don't feel like it. And Chris is going to trim around all these gardens, but he ran out of the trimmer string. So yeah, so that's this garden. Some little hostas. It's very deep shade here. Oh, look, this one came up too. The bunnies had also done a number on these. I didn't know if they were going to come up again, but they did. So yay, that's good. This is our tree that we planted last year. I forget what kind. It's some kind of elm, but it's doing really well. So you can see the little elm leaves. And here we are. Alrighty. So that's my garden tour. Hope you enjoyed it. And the next time around, there'll be lots more going on in the garden. So until next time, bye. And thanks for watching.